So if you have the Canon remote and you want to go ahead and use it to do filming or to take pictures with it, there's a few things you need to know about pairing it and making it work on your Canon. The first thing I need to show you is that there is a few things for this that has to be done first. Make sure the battery is taken and it is fresh and brand new. Next thing, make sure this is set to actual pictures, not video. The video section is much harder to get it to work. Not all models are going to support it, so keep this in mind. But most models will support the picture one. So to pair it to your Canon, when we're going to be doing the pairing, you have to press on W and T at the same time and hold it until you see the red thing flash right about here. So there was the flash button right there. So let's go ahead and get started with making this work. So the next thing you want to do here is to set your setting correctly so you can go ahead and start to take pictures with your remote. To do this, the first thing you want to do is to get into this menu over here. In the menu itself, you press on the Q here, and then we're going to be changing the drive mode around, which is going to be right here. The drive mode is going to be originally set to single shot over here, which looks exactly like this, which is the triangle. You want to switch that around. You want to press on info, then you want to press on this, and you want to switch that all the way to this, which is the self timer and the remote. That is the correct one. To see if it actually works, what you have to do next is to go ahead, switch this over here all the way where it is the single picture, press on it, and to test it out, and as you can see, this does work. Now if you want to do video, make sure you switch this to video. Make sure your camera actually supports actual video connection, and what you're going to be doing next is switching this to video mode instead. And then as you switch this to video mode, you press on this Q button over here once again, and you go to the Bluetooth section over here, and you switch this to the remote setting instead, and then you press on record, and it should get started if it is supported in your actual camera. So depending on which camera you actually have, different kind of modes in the remote are going to actually work for it. In this specific case, the PowerShot G7X Mark III, all the features are going to work, and you just have to go ahead and set it correctly on the right settings. So this is on the program mode right now, and this is set over here on the regular photo mode. With the regular photo mode, you can take pictures. You can also zoom in and zoom out, and you can press on autofocus so it focuses on the areas before you go ahead and snap the actual picture, because the focus halfway button doesn't actually work on the remote. It is actually split into two different buttons, which is the autofocus, where you press halfway down, and the picture mode, where you actually press on this. If you switch this to the video mode, you have to switch this over here to the video mode as well. Then you can go ahead, zoom in and out. You can press on here and it will start the recording in progress, and you can press over here again to stop the recording as well. So if the features that you're looking for do not actually work on the remote, that means it's not actually supported by the remote or the camera. If a few of them are working, just such as just taking a picture, then half of them actually are supported for that specific camera model.